All right, it's Talk About It program, and I'm still your host, Johnny Hedge. We bring you the restoration of hope to the hopeless by Insacha Yacha, means to reshuffle and to re-examine ourselves. That is a platform where we talk about it. So come, let's talk about it. It's educative, motivative, and encouraging. Please, sorry for what happened. We just have a little bit problem with the network, and sorry, it just got connected back again. Okay, so it's interactive. So let's dive in. Okay, we have been talking and we're discussing about the topic we are discussing here is being aware of gossipers. Beware of gossipers. So you can be aware of gossipers by examining yourself, asking yourself a question. Am I a gossiper? And if I am a gossiper, I need to implement and work on myself. That is it. I need to implement and work on myself. It is not bad to examine ourselves. It's not bad to work on ourselves. It's not bad to adjust and take precaution. It shows that we are trying to, you know, it shows that we have conscience to amend and to re-strategize, because we can't keep living. Life is a choice, and two things are bad: to be good and to be bad. So choice is all in our hands to choose which one is more preferable. And if we made a mistake to choose the wrong one, and we've been dealing with that and struggling, and we never have something in benefit, and it's not showing or indicating any good thing about us. So what we need to do is to amend and adjust. This is a platform where we talk about reality, where we talk about ourselves. It's a platform whereby we examine ourselves. That's why I say, come, let's talk about it. So the topic we are dealing with today is to be aware of gossiper. And anybody can be a gossiper. I am not perfect, I that is talking. I do gossip, but when we are talking about, there are different gossip we are dealing with. The negative ones are the ones we want to amend to deal with. The ones that have bad reputation, the ones that have bad influence, the one that can destroy, the one that can even make someone to kill someone for no reason. Gossip, eye service, you will be putting eyes on someone because you don't like the progress that person is progressing. You begin to talk bad, to talk down on that person because the person is better than you. You begin to gossip about that person. That is the one we are dealing with. It's not good. But if you see someone, you have a friend of yours that you and him can talk about someone, but you're not taking it to the heart. Man, I like this guy, but look at this. I think it's not bad. Something that you can defend without no bad feelings. Please, let's be good. I am not perfect. I'm talking to myself at the same time. But if you are a gossiper and you like talking down about someone progress, you like talking down, you don't like to see someone succeeding in life, you need to amend. You need to examine yourself because it's not going to do anything good for you. Two things are involved. Is either you are good or you are bad. But if you are bad, what is the outcome since you have been bad? What is the benefit? What is the result? If you are good, you don't even need to praise yourself. People will look at you and say, wow, this guy is nice, because it is showing in your fruits. So in your surrounding, if you have someone who is a gossiper, who likes to talk bad with bad energy, your duty is to correct the person. And if you think the person doesn't like hearing, you use wisdom to withdraw yourself, because the person is not helping you. The more you attach to that kind of person, the more you begin to be influenced by that person. Spirit of witchcraft. They will not like to see you succeed in life. If they see you better than them, they will want to do anything possible to bring you down by gossiping you to another person. A lot of people are working in a company that they were privileged to be employed, and someone who has been working there before them started hating them for no reason. I keep saying this because I have an experience about this. There are some friends that call themselves best of friends, but among the two, one is not being transparent. He doesn't like one because of the way he or she dress, the way he or she talks. They don't like you because the way you talk, the way you dress, he or she might not be contented or comfortable because you are more educated, or because you look more good, or people like to talk about you when you and him or her mingles together. They like to choose you, not her. We can only help ourselves by telling ourselves the truth. If we can do away with those kind of bad friends who likes talking bad about others, those kind of people, they struggle in life. Anybody who has bad energy to talk down or gossip about someone who does not do anything or who did not do anything wrong to them, you see them, they never progress. Every now and then they are living the same life. But if you are the type of person, no bad feelings, no hard feelings, we are here to discuss. If you are by chance come across this channel, I am not here to judge anybody or to conclude anybody, but I think I bring this conversation, this topic on the table so that we can use it to examine ourselves. I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to myself, and at the same time I'm trying to amend my ways. I'm trying to also, I'm not a perfect person. While I'm talking to you, I'm also learning. While I'm talking to you, I'm listening to myself, I'm watching myself, I'm asking myself questions. Anything that I does not do or I don't come here to say it. I am not here to chase clown or to get fans, but I'm here to talk reality truth, because truth is only what that can set us free. The only thing that can help us in life is to be good. The only thing that can help us in this life to be nice. Let's do away with pretense of pretending to be who we are not. It will never help us. Even if you are living that life, anybody who wants to help you will not help you, because you are pretending that you have everything you want. You are not being transparent to yourself. That is why you are mingling with bad people. So let's deal with those energy, those kind of unfriendly friends that always gossip bad about us. Now, when you call a friend in need, indeed, and you share your privacy with that your friend, and he or she is the only person you did share that thing with, then you head it to outside, who will you hold responsible? Is it not that your friend that you shared your privacy? She is the one, or he is the one that you hold responsible. Then why do you trust someone that you call a friend and that person betrays you? The person cannot keep your privacy. the person will go outside and discuss your privacy. So what we are talking about, if you are this kind of person that you don't keep your mouth shut, I'm not insulting anybody. Please, I'm not telling you to insult anybody. I am talking to myself. If you are the type of person that you talk too much to an extent, you don't keep your mouth shut. You even made mistake to say something that you keep personal, and you don't know when you say it outside, then you need to examine yourself. Strategize and work on yourself. Avoid talking too much so that you will not talk the one that will put you in problem. There are unfriendly friends that pretend to be your friend, but they are not your friend. This message is not for everybody, because there are some people who would not like to give attention to this kind of conversation. It keeps them boring. But to be honest with you, this is the topic we are holding today. And tomorrow we are going to deal with different topic. But it helps us. It helps us to work on ourselves genuinely. It helps us to examine on ourselves. It helps us to know who we call our friend. And it also helps us, if someone tells us something, we keep it private. We don't talk anyhow. When someone tells you to keep this for me, don't disclose it. Don't say it outside. If someone trusts you, your friend trusts you, and tell you, I am telling you this thing, it is my privacy. It is my personal thing. It doesn't mean that he or she means any harm. But he said, I'm just sharing this thing with you. I need an advice from you. This is what I want to achieve. This is what I want to do. Then you begin to feel offended. Your duty is to, okay, encourage that person. But if you take the person privacy, what the person shared with you, and go outside and gossip it, oh my friend, you are not, that person is not, you is really a disappointment to that his friend. Be a friend indeed. A friend indeed. Don't allow yourself to deceive you. Anything that will make you to be gossiping people with bad energy, don't entertain it. It is a spirit of witchcraft. It will come to give you, to influence and to control your body. So you have the right to control your flesh. You have the right to control your mind. You have the right to control your heart. Don't allow any negative vibe to bring you down or to come to influence you so that you'll be a victim against your wish. Because before we fall a victim, before you know, you say, I know, I didn't know. Yeah, that's a shortcoming. It is my weakness. Anything that is your weakness, you need to work hard to build it strong. We learn from our mistakes, and we take correction from our mistakes. And these are the pattern that I have been handling situation within my surrounding that has been working for me. I pick that confidence to work hard to make sure that I re-examine myself and also nurture myself and live a life of emulation, that when somebody see you, the person will say, I like this guy. I like you because he or she has seen something that makes him to be attracted and draw more closer to you. Yeah, Papa Smith, I see you. Thank you for being here with us. Smith, I see you. Thank you. It's a good message, bro. A friend indeed is a friend in need. Indeed. Exactly. That is what we are talking about. And it has to be by transparency. Being real makes you hold no one against your will in your heart. Being real makes you to be a man of integrity. Being real to yourself because you need to be always examine yourself. Because you see this body that this body is deceitful. You see this body we are putting on, we wear clothes to cover it. It's deceitful. And the only thing that controls it is the ability to take a right decision at the right time. To decide to tell yourself, I stand by the right, and this one will not control me. You see, the flesh will obey you. Be a real person. Don't act fake life. Because all this spirit attracts this topic that we are having today. Be aware of gossipers. That is why I explained earlier before. There are different types of gossipers. And the one we are talking about is the one with bad energy. The one that has bad intention. That has a bad negative influence. That has already concluded in behind at the back based on the bad energy the person is bringing before you. The second type of gossiper are the ones that when they see things, friends that gist and laugh and talk about something without no hard feelings. I used to do it with my guy, my G here. We talk with free mind. Something that if you can defend yourself without no hard feelings. You are saying it because you must talk. I talk. I discuss something with my brother, but we know we have interaction, we talk. We see something, we talk about it, but talk about it with good intention. Talk about it with good energy. Don't talk because you see that person might be, you have been putting yourself down lower, and you are thinking the other person is better than you, then you're using bad energy. That will lead you to conclude and begin to talk and begin to gossip. And most of people that gossip are with bad energy. They don't control themselves because they felt like they are not contented with what they have. They are not contented. Everything you want, anything you need. That makes you, when you see someone, you think that person is intimidating you because you feel like that person is better than you. The person is intimidating you because you want to be jack of all trades. You want to know everything. You don't want anybody to be above you. So anybody that you see that looks good, that dress nice, that is educated, that has that moral decency. If it is my brother here, he say moral decency, you begin to pick offense because you felt like that person shouldn't be greater than you. So why would that person be greater than you? Don't allow that bad energy. Don't allow that spirit. We are dealing with beware. The topic we are dealing with is beware of gossipers. Gossipers that when they come to ask you for a help or for assistance, and you are not in a position to help them, but you'll be helping them, but they don't care to ask you how things is going with you, whether the business is moving forward or everything is going well. Only what they want is that whenever they have a need, they will run to you. And they categorize and put you in that position of their problem, their need. You are now becoming a problem solver. But they don't care to know whether you're okay or you are fine, your family is good, your business is going well. All they know is that when they have a problem, they will come. And when you solve their problem, the day you did not solve their problem, you become their enemy. And they will go and gossip you. They will go at the back and gossip you. They will talk all kinds of things because they felt that you didn't help them. Those kind of friends, those kind of unfriendly friends, you will find it in a family. You will find it within a circle, in a surrounding where in a business place. They are everywhere. But beware of unfriendly friends. Beware of unfriendly friends. To have a friend is by choice. To make a friend is by choice. That is why I said you see this conversation we're having. The two things that categorize it, that makes it to become a choice, is very simple. Whether you are good or bad, you choose to be good or to be bad. And when you are bad, you need to know that anything that comes at the back of it is the consequences that you are going to face, because you are going to also stand to defend the outcome of the result of being bad. So when you look at it, you have nothing to benefit or to achieve of being bad, and it doesn't put food on the table. Rather, it destroys your reputation. You will be the one to use your mouth to confess it. You will be the one also to say, this is my experience. If you are also a good person, you see the two things. A good person will not even use his mouth to talk that he's a good person. People who sees that person being good will be the one to say this man is a good person. They will be the one to say this guy is a nice person. This guy is a nice person. A good person does not defend himself to be a good person. It's people that he has been good to will indicate and say this person is a good person. But a bad person, also people say he is a bad person. Even a bad person knows that he's a bad person. So a bad person will know that if he has a conscience in him, two things are involved. He will know there is no benefit for being bad. So what he will do is withdraw. And I'm meant to be good, which is by choice. So if you try to be good, if you try to be bad and things is not working for you, try to be good. Because sometimes you cannot live the life of other person because you think you see this person doing this thing and you want to be like that person. That is why when you begin to do that thing that person is doing, and you see that all hands are not equal, you begin to, by the time you realize it, you have been left behind. So let's deal and do away with the spirit of gossiper. It will not, when anytime you discover that somebody offends you and do something that you don't like, and you feel offended by that person, confront the person and tell the person politely, I keep saying it, politely, in a nice way, so that person will understand your language, your body language. Bro, please, I want to talk to you. Honestly speaking, this thing you did, I don't like it. You know this thing I'm saying? I myself, I had the experience. When I remember those days when I get angry over something, I also react. But if I don't have the experience, I will not come here to be talking about it. It's because it's out of experience that I begin to nurture, I begin to address, and I begin to bring it to the table so that you and I will also look into it and work ourselves on those habits. This kind of topic, this kind of conversation, people doesn't like it because it doesn't, people will not like everything, and they will not like, don't expect people to like you. Don't even expect people to love you the way, but do your thing and say the truth. One day that truth will set you free. One day that truth you are saying will make a way for you, and make sure that that thing you are saying is what you are doing. Because before I come to discuss or to bring this discussion for us to rub mind together to death with this conversation, I also checkmate myself. I also examine myself. I also ask myself questions. I look at it. I say, this is what I do. So it will be good for me to bring it on the table so that you and I will deliberate on it. So that at the end of the day, you will grab something. Being bad does not give any good result of anyone. If you are making a life choice of decision, you will choose what will work for you, not the one that will destroy you. Because nobody will want to choose what will destroy them. And if you choose anything that will destroy you by mistake, you also realize that you have made a mistake. Then you take correction and begin to work on yourself. That is why life is a choice. Whatever we do in this life, let's choose the right choice. Let's make the right choice. And let's know what is wrong and what is bad. having a conscience to also detect and to discover when you offend someone, when you wrong someone. You admit. Admit is a key that will remove pride, that will also pave way, and that will put you on top. You know what I'm trying to say? So do away with every spirit of gossip. If someone offend me and I feel offended, I will confront the person than telling someone else, man, this guy did this thing, I don't like it. If you bring that kind of thing to on my table, I will ask you, if you are telling me that this person do this to you, what did you do? If that person did you confront the person? When someone offends you, you don't confront the person, you went and begin to tell another person. Does it make sense? Is it not when somebody offends you, you will confront that person that offends you and tell the offender, what you did to me, I don't like it. If someone offends you, your duty is to confront the offender and tell the offender, you have wronged me, I don't like what you did to me. And you say it in a polite way. But it doesn't make sense. You leave someone who offends you, you went and be confronting someone else and be telling that person that this man offends me and you don't like it. If I am the one that you are telling that this man wronged you and you don't like it, my question to you is that, have you confronted him and tell him? You see, that is why spirit of gossipers, they only want to come and share something. And when you're not sensitive enough, you'll be a captive. When you are not sensitive enough, you will be a captive. A gossiper will come and tell you something and tell you, don't tell this person. If any gossiper comes and tell you something and say, I come to tell you this, please don't say to this person. That person is a gossip. If it were me, I will ask the person, this thing you are telling me, do you mean if I confront this Mr. A and bring him to the book and say, this is, you are, can you be able to defend what you said? And the person said, no, you don't need to call him. That person is trying to jam your heads together. Be transparent. Transparency open doors for you. Transparency make people to come around you. You know why? People don't understand the things of the spirit. That is the problem most of us are having. Do you know that people who knows that you are good, they will see it inside your heart. It's not even by your character. When anyone who sees that you are good, once he comes around in your territory, within you or closer to you, he will know that you are a good person. You know, when you put a perfume, when you spray a perfume on your clothes, a good perfume, if you go out, that perfume will be smelling. The fragrance will be smelling. Even anywhere you enter, that fragrance, someone who smell it will follow it to that direction. If you enter somewhere, the person will know that you are inside there. You know why? Because you don't need to you don't need to let the person know that you spray a perfume. The perfume, the fragrance is already smelling on you. It's good on you and it attracts people around you. That is how to know a good person. A good person will not come out and open his mouth and say, I am a good person. A good person does not praise himself. But people who knows that a good person is a good person will talk good about that person. The same way is applicable to a bad person. So let us have that, let us be mindful and be conscious of the kind of friends we make this time around, because we're in a perilous time now. This time is a time that whenever you are doing something, you use your number 6. Any friend that is not being valuable, reasonable, that does not make sense, that you know that does not worth it, withdraw yourself with wisdom. A friend that has come with no benefit in times of you are not being able to say, this my friend, if not because of this my friend, I would have achieved it. If not because of this my friend, I wouldn't have known this. But they are big for nothing. That is not a friend. So we need to identify who we call our friends. We need to also beware on how we talk. Most of the times, what put us in a problem, most people, is what they say with their mouth. That gossiper who does not like you, by privilege, or let's say by mistake, he happens to hear you talking something out by mistake, he will change the narrative and put you in problem. And sometimes if you're saying something to excite people and you are looking for words to use to excite, make someone to be excited, and you don't know what words to say, quietly keep quiet. Quietly keep quiet. By the time you want to open your mouth to say something to impress someone, and you make a mistake and go and unveil your secret or say something that you don't supposed to say, that person will categorize on that thing and use it to turn against you. Or that person will go and spread it outside. That is why so many people, they are not making it in life these days. A lot of people are not making it these days. A lot of people are when when you open your mouth to talk about your privacy or your secret, something that you have as a personal, you unveil it to someone. Do you know there is an energy that person will apply to that thing you said, and it will destroy that vision not to come through? So you need to be very, very careful. Don't say anything anything that has not come to has not rhyme. Be careful. That is the way you open your mouth now, to open your mouth and say something to someone, because you want to open your mouth to say your secret, your privacy, something you keep within you. That person will use it against you. Before you know it, that thing will no longer work for you. You started asking yourself, what is happening to me? What is happening to you is yourself. What is happening to you is yourself, because you did not keep your mouth at a place. Because you felt that everybody is a friend. People will go and unveil their secret to someone, and that person, they unveil it, they think that person is a friend. Indeed, that person will use it against them, and that thing will no longer work for them. Tell me, let us caution ourselves. Let us amend. I'm talking to myself also. I am part of this conversation. I am number one to start with. I am number one to start with. I am number one to start with. I curtail the habit of talking too much. And I have already worked on myself. And I don't go see people for bad or with bad energy. I admire people to be more better than them. When I see them looking good or doing something that is worthy to be emulated. So don't be that type of person that you always see people that is better than you, instead of you to admire them, so that thing will attract to come to you. You want to use bad energy to talk that thing down. But that thing, you like it. But because you think that person is better than you, you want to bring that person down so that you will be very happy. That is a bad spirit of witchcraft. The spirit of witchcraft. They are everywhere. You know why I'm bringing this to the table for us to talk about it? Is because I don't want you to fall a victim. I want things to be better. Don't always talk your secret every now and then to people. Don't always be that type of person that any now and then you're talking your secret. You don't have secret. That's why you're not doing well. Those things that you're talking, those people are using it against you. Those things that you talk every now and then to those people, their spirit is destroying the vision that you had, and it kept you being struggling. It makes you keep struggling. Please don't allow anything, your privacy, to be circulated to people who does not know the worth and the value, because Maybe your God wants that thing to, open doors for you, and that thing to be a blessing, to reach out to people out there. Then you carelessly go and say that thing to someone who want to be a enemy of destruction, because he knows or she knows that you are better than him or her. Please mind how you talk your privacy. Close your mouth. Don't talk your privacy. If you have anything that you are planning to achieve in this life, anything that you think that you are doing, that you want it to be a blessing, don't go and mistakenly say it outside carelessly. People are going to categorize it and use it against you. They will use their bad energy to bring you down. Curtail the way you talk. Any privacy that you have, that you are working as a dream, put it inside here. Pray about it. Wait. Don't rush until it materializes. Don't allow because those things will bring destruction. Those things will bring you down. So that is why we bring this conversation, in other words, to be able to control and guide ourselves. You need to guide yourself. Guide yourself with jealousy. Guide your vision. Guide your career. Don't allow anybody to destroy. Guide the way you talk. Be jealous. Guide the way you talk. A lot of people keep struggling till now. They ask themselves what actually is going on, but they don't have the answer yet. But they have forgotten that what brings them to the level they are is because they like talking too much and they like listening to gossip. If you are the type who likes to listen to bad gossip, gossip, I've said it often, beware of that bad gossiper. One day, that person that comes to tell you this thing about this person and tell you, don't say, we still talk about you. And you might be the worst one, chef. Your own might be worse. That person might talk, your own might be worse. So you need to be careful. Those kind of people who always like to, their duty is to, they are very busybody people. Anytime they see them, you see eye service. They are looking for this, they are looking for who to talk about. They don't have any job to offer. They don't have any job to offer. Their concern is to talk about someone because they don't have job. A jobless person is a person who sit down talking about someone. When you see this person pass, you would like to talk about that person so that he will keep himself busy because he has no job. She has no job. So be careful who you talk with. Those people, and there are ladies that someone was telling me, say, what about those ladies that used to those married couples that they are neighbors, and each time you see them, they will be talking about their husband, and before you know it, the other woman went and told the husband what the other lady, who she called a friend, was talking about him. You see, just to have her home. We need to be very, very careful. We need to be very, very careful. People within our circle, people within our surrounding, sometimes we need to be spiritually inclined, open our eyes. People doesn't like truth, but the same truth is what will set them free. You see, that is why demonic spirits are operating in a big way to influence people with spirit of witchcraft. Whenever you're talking something that will make sense to them, they will not value it. If they hear it, they want to run away. You know why? You see, media, social media, it is another world that we are. But you need to choose where to belong, either at the right place at the right time or at the wrong place at the wrong time. All these things are influencers that control our minds. They control. But if you control yourself by yourself, you will have integrity because you subdue all those things under your feet. You are the one in charge. Whenever you need them, you make use of them. But they will not make use of you. And they will make you to look as if you're a fool. You keep wondering. You have nothing to do. Anything that spirit comes to whisper, bam, you run and go and be able to give satisfaction to it because it's an urge. We need to be very, very careful. We need to be very, very careful. Anything that I'm saying here is out of experience. And I just want you to know that I wish you well. And I think well for you. If you want to make it in this life, mind how you talk, or who you share your privacy to, who you unveil your secret to. They are your enemies, so most of them will pull you down, unknown to you. Most of them has bad intention. They have been thinking on how to bring you down. So if you have given them the room, they will bring you down. So be careful. Be mindful. Not everybody is your friend. Those kind of people that you laugh with, they are not that your friend. When you have a problem, you will know that you don't have a friend. When you have a problem, you know you don't have a friend. By the time you begin to call them, nobody will listen. Because they have been wishing to see you go down. But their smiles is a pretense so that they will cover up. So it will not look like they are not supporting you. Whatever you have to offer them at that particular time is their excitement because they are benefiting from it. Whatever you do for them that time, they are happy. They won't talk bad because if they talk bad, they will not be benefiting it. But if they suck you physical and spiritual and you became dry, they will flee. When you have problem, you see them, you are no longer in the book to be talked about. So your own chapter is a go. Your own chapter has finished. So let us be careful. Someone who enjoys talking about others, people, someone who enjoys talking about other people and their private life, these people are gossipers. Those ones who enjoy talking about other people and their private life. Anyone who does that does not, he or she is on a mission. You went and live your career, what you are called to become in future, your ambition, your vision. You went and leave it. Begin to put your hope to depend on someone to help you. Because that person will help you once, twice, third time. You categorize and put your whole mind, your thoughts. You want that person to be helping you. Imagine you living your career because you see someone has helped you the first time and the second time, the third time and the fourth time, the fifth time. You now say that this person is your destiny helper. You left your vision, your career, your calling, based on that your helper. When you went to your helper and your helper disappoints you, you begin to pick offense. Because you have hoped on him. Your helper has been helping you, solving your problem, settling your needs, helping you. But the time he does not help you, you pick offense. We need to be very, very careful. And whenever we allow ourselves to be so ourselves to control us, we will never have our own mind to relax, to think, to reason. Out of consciousness, you will not make a mistake because you have re-strategized and reason and know what is right and know what is wrong. You begin to avoid anything that will bring a destruction. You begin to avoid and amend. What is your solution? Is to amend. We need to help ourselves. We really need to help ourselves. If I have come here to talk about this conversation or to bring this topic on the table out of experience, I'm saying it because I don't want you to be a victim. I don't want you to live the life that at the end of the day, you will suffer, you will go through what you will not be able to come out in time. So we need to be very careful and we need to be very mindful. Whatever you want in this life, the choice is in your hand. We're living in this, this people don't understand in this peculiar time. We have the power to control what we want to become is in our hands. Anything you want to become, you have the power to become by your confidence, believing in yourself. Let them talk about you now. People that want to talk about you, they will talk about you. Is it not your results that will indicate whether what that person is saying is good or bad? Leave the result to speak for you. Leave result to speak for you. Live a good life so that result will speak for you. Anybody who wants to know the truth will know, and that truth will work for that person. But anybody who sees truth and run away will later face it another day. Yes. If you see truth and you run away, one day that truth, you will face it. So it's a choice. Life is a choice. So we're talking about for us to be aware of gossipers. So help yourself to examine and to amend, to curtail and to discipline yourself. Because me, I have come to pass my message. I have talked to myself and I have listened to myself. And anyone who have come across and also one way or the other be privileged to listen to this message, I have spoken. Take the one that you will take and leave the one that you will leave. But have it in mind that it is a thing of choice. And as I have spoken, I wish you well. I don't want anything to stand against your career. And I believe that in this platform, whatever you will hear me saying, you will pick out something that will be reasonable, that will make sense, that will add meaning, that will add changes in your life. Because it is what it is. And I have come to tell you nothing but the truth. The truth is bitter, but not everybody likes to hear the truth. Because people can be more influenced with anything that that we make them feel I don't know how to put it. Anything that can, confuse their mind, and they don't have anywhere to hold to be sure of that. People are like this. Let the truth set you free. Avoid any gossipers. Avoid them. If you are one, change your ways. If you are the kind of person that used to talk bad or talk down about someone, or you don't like people because they are better than you don't have a choice. So you need to accept the fact that this person is worthy to be emulated with good intention. That's what you need to do. You need to apply to accept that this person is looking good. Because if you don't bring yourself down, because you felt that you want to be talking bad because this person is better than you see something that is good, instead of you to say it's good, you say, look at how this person is like crazy, he doesn't know how to dress. But in your mind, it's not that thing that you said is the problem. The problem is that you like it, but you cannot afford it. You like it, you cannot afford it. You like the thing that the clothes the person is putting on. And you know the clothes, one way or the other, you have heard that it's expensive. You have priced it. And you see the person putting it on. You say it's not, look at this thing. For you to admire it for good, for it to come to you. You don't know positivity attracts good things. What you admire, what you talk good about will come to you because you cherish it, because you like it, because you talk good about it. Sometimes I keep saying to myself, how I wish I will have people who will understand, which I know it is not me that will have them. They will naturally hear this word when it's time. They will have time so that word will enter in their brain. To handle gossipers, avoid participating by exchanging or changing any subject. Politely excuse yourself and set a boundary by not sharing personal information, because that personal information is what is killing you. If you are mingling with gossipers and you are the kind of person who like to share your personal information, they will use it to destroy you, because you don't know they are not your friend. They are the enemy of progress. They are the enemy that want to bring you down. They are the enemy who thinks they don't wish you well. They don't wish you well. Enemy that does not wish you well. Someone who always thinks bad for you. Is it your friend? Someone who wishes you bad. Is it your friend? Someone who wishes you bad. Is that person your friend? They have been telling you, hey, be careful. This person, we know what he has done to our brother, and you still want to mingle. Is it not your choice? If it has not happened to you now, you go and let it happen to you so that you will learn from your mistake. People who had made a mistake is telling you what will be a hindrance. You say no. You want to be an obstacle because you have enjoyed. You don't want me to enjoy. My brother, live, let him live. When he enjoys and he was able to survive out of it, he will come and testify by himself, because experience is the teacher. How will you be able to tell people if you have not experienced? Is it not me that is talking? I'm here educating. Trying to share from my experience. So if you don't give attention, if you cannot be able to give an attention and hear me out, I don't wish you bad. But the truth is that it is a platform where I will tell truth. We don't bend talks. We deal by being transparent. Transparency is the key of true relationship. Transparency. Sincerity, that is the sincerity derives joy and give you peace because it is a choice that you made. So anything that we do here on this world, in this world, one way or the other, is a matter of choice. The choice. Anything that we do is a matter of choice. If you want to be good, it's a matter of choice. If you want to be bad, it's a matter of choice. When you asked me to help you and I told you, I say I don't have, you started picking offense. Do you give me anything to keep for you? Is it not a choice? If I have and I feel like giving you, I will give you. So because I don't have, I don't give you. Then you begin to talk about me. Who you help? Who have you helped? You want people to be giving you, but how many people have you been able to help? How many people have you been able to do that thing that you want another person to do for you? Oh, you have done it. And you begin to be announcing it. You have done this for this, you have done that for that person. So you reach your turn, that nobody wants to do for you. Did you give anybody anything to keep for you? So the time you were supposed to maintain the level and you lose guard yourself, lavish life, and begin to realize after you might have wasted your time. After you might have wasted your time, you came to realize yourself. And now started looking at who you will pick offense. You ask people to help you. That person did not help you. You started picking offense. Started gossiping about them. I asked him to help him. He didn't want to help me. But during my time, I used to give to people. Is it not by choice? When you were giving that person, did anybody force you? So you want to use an enforcement to grab or to obtain help from someone. Does it work that way? It doesn't work that way, my brother. That's why when we are talking about it now, be careful. Don't go and waste your time calling someone a friend when that person is not a friend. Someone who has been designed to monitor you, to bring you down, to make you to regret your life, because being good is still a choice. So don't be that kind of a good person that be that good that you did will destroy you. Don't. Don't. Don't allow your being good to destroy you. So, all right. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you, everyone who has come in and been here to be part of this program. I thank, let me start. Oh, Papa Smith. And also, I thank, if I'm not mistaken, Linda, or I think she was here and she left. Thank you so much for being here. And all those people who likes and subscribe, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and I really appreciate your time again. Remember, it's Talk About It program, and I'm still your host, Johnny Hedge. Remember, we bring you restoration of hope to the hopeless by Insacha Nanyocha, and have it at the back of your mind. Insacha Nanyocha meaning reshuffling and also re-examining yourself. It's educative, it's interactive, and it's motivative. Thank you for spending time with us, and I really appreciate your time. Remember, we do talk about it. Bring it, let's deal with it. Let's talk about it. And it will really fish it out somehow and in a better way that it will fall in line with. Thank you so much. Remember, go nowhere until I see you when I see you. Thank you and have a wonderful, lovely moment. Peace out. Sign out.